Everything's fine.
Yep, we're good. Good?
I was literally just thinking to myself, I have no idea what we're going to do.
Oh, you have no idea what's gonna happen right now? Everything's a surprise.
So again, you can read that?
Yeah, I mean, it is getting harder.
Well, if you have your phone on to the same thing, are you able to read it? Oh, we can't do 2 lives.
Well, it's not 2 lives, but I can log into the live also, and then I can see what people are saying. But I feel like this is good.
I would do that.
Good practice for my eyes.
I would do that.
Hello.
The featured alcohol of the evening.
So you don't know what we're talking about, but you're just gonna go into it?
You're gonna go into it. I'm just a model.
Okay, I'm gonna start this off with the truth, which is we care about your criticism. We listen to your criticism.
I didn't know where this is going.
And the criticism was that, we do these things, but we're not intoxicated.
Enough.
No,
No, we have been intoxicated.
But not to your satisfaction.
Right, not to the standard that you want us to be.
So we had a plan that we would get started a little early so that we can make sure that we are intoxicated enough for you. And I don't know if this is going to work.
What are you doing?
I'm going to show. So that's, if you need proof.
Oh yeah, no, that's good.
We care.
Wow.
We care about your opinions.
We did that?
We did that.
You've been lying to me.
Nope. So, this is normally Scotchy talk.
Tonight's Mezcal talk.
Tonight's Mezcal talk. Because this product right here, I'm going to give you the backstory. Steve doesn't know the backstory. I'm going to give everybody the backstory. You know what it's called? What's the product called?
Of course I do.
Of course I do. Let me just reread my notes.
I can't even read. Dos Pasiones?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it right.
Yeah. Say it again.
Dos Pasiones.
Okay, and what does it mean?
It means delicious motherfucking mezcal.
Literally.
No, that's what it
like
means.
A literal translation?
Yeah. It even says right there, delicious motherfucking... It doesn't. I don't know. Two?
See? What do you think that one means?
Passions.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Steve Areno.
So here's the story behind.
When I'm drunk, I speak in the
beverage.
third person a lot. You do know that, right?
Now I do.
Yeah. Steve likes this.
So Dos Pasiones is a new company, but the family that makes it, the Martinez family, has been making mezcal in the traditional manner since 1943. And this started when the patriarch of the family was 12 years old.
She's been studying this for a week.
I've been studying.
She's got like index cards.
The founder was 12. You're going to feel so bad really soon.
I already feel bad, but I don't even know why. Because it's Yom Kippur.
Also because it's Yom Kippur.
And we're eating cheese.
It's after sundown, it's fine.
Oh. Then here you go.
Eat your cheese, you lactose intolerant.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, so the founder, the patriarch of the Martinez family, when he was 12 years old, his father and his brother were both murdered. And out of necessity to provide for his family, he joined his uncle and learned how to make mezcal from his uncle. At the time, making mezcal was illegal, but this was the way to provide for the family. So
why was it illegal?
I mean, we had prohibition.
In 43.
People outlaw. I mean, we didn't have prohibition in 43, but it's a thing.
Okay. I'm going with it.
Yeah, just have your snacks. So he goes to work with his uncle. He learns how to do it. He's very stressed out because he's a child providing for his family, making delicious illegal mezcal. So in order to de-stress, he turns to the clarinet and the saxophone, and it turns out he's a prodigy. So throughout his life, he follows both of his passions.
Oh,
And he goes
nice.
from village to village.
Is any of this true, or are you making all of this?
This is 100% true.
I don't believe.
He goes from village to village, selling the mezcal and teaching music lessons. Teaching music lessons
This is
to
the best.
children.
This is literally the best story for us of all time.
I know.
It couldn't be better.
I know.
Is this why this is here?
That's why this is here.
Allie, you're a fucking genius. Cheers.
So
Dos Pasiones.
he goes from village to village teaching music lessons to the children and selling the mezcal. And when, you want the chocolate? So, now mezcal is big in the States, so the family decided to start bringing their mezcal to the States. But they are very particular, and I feel like this is another thing that we have in common with them. They're super particular about the process and the product and the market, because mezcal traditionally is not under 45% ABV, but a lot of what you can find now in the States, because it's mass produced and there's like a chemical process, it's going to be lower ABV, lower quality, not as delicious. But they don't care, so they don't compromise the way that they make it or the materials with which they make it, and whatever batches are available, that's what's available, that's what you get. They don't give a shit about selling a ton, they just want it to be delicious, which it is.
It is delicious, I will tell you.
Yeah.
It feels a little less smoky.
Am
I nailing that?
I think it is a little, so those Pasiones has 3 different varieties out now. We're drinking the Espadín. It's not overpoweringly smoky because it's a little bit more complex. It doesn't taste like they just added liquid smoke to something. It's a hi.
Who'd you say hi to?
Daisy.
You can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I have about 5 minutes until I can't see it.
Oh, Jenny Moss. I see that.
Yeah, so it's a little more complex. It's not just like liquid smoke in tequila.
No, I totally get that, yeah. Which, by the way, sometimes I like. Sometimes I like a super smoky drink, like
Sure.
with a cigar.
Yeah, but you can have smoke and then you can also have like delicious notes beneath it.
Which this one has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there
so
anything with your refined palate? Is there?
I smell sarcasm in the room. Yes.
Only because you just told me how much you don't have a very nuanced.
I don't.
And neither do I.
Yeah, I like what I like, and I have no idea, what the deal is. But I do like this. It's very drinkable.
Super drinkable. So when I was being.
And we don't have anything in it. Like there's
no, this is straight.
So what happened with the lime?
No, the lime is for the peanuts.
Oh, I see. No.
No, yeah. That's if you get peckish later and you want a snack that isn't nuts or chocolate or cheese.
I'm always a little peckish.
Yeah, I have to nurture.
Understood. Okay, but the drink is just straight. We're just drinking this.
The drink is straight. Mm-hmm. So when I was being educated about this particular beverage, I learned that mezcal has thousands of polyphenols, which are explosive flavor compounds. And wine has hundreds of polyphenols, which makes mezcal immeasurably more complex in its flavors than wine.
Oh, here I have a question.
Yeah.
When I say mezcal, a lot of people go, "Oh, tequila."
No.
Yeah. So what's with the misconception? Why do people think that?
I mean, I feel like it's the same way that people call everything sparkling champagne or everything brown scotch. It's just a general, we just simplify.
So tequila and mezcal are totally separate.
They're different things. Mm-hmm. I mean, whether it's correct or not, because I'm a fucking idiot too.
You just called me an idiot?
No, I mean, not you, them. Definitely not you, them.
Got it. Understood.
Like, you have the whiskeys, but there's like a billion different types of whiskey in whiskey. Yeah. But nobody reasonable would say that Scotch and bourbon are the same thing. No. So that's
same kind of deal.
That's the analogy.
So it's maybe from the same family.
Yeah. They're both made from agave.
Right.
So that's probably why people think it's the same thing.
I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
The thing that I can't see that you can.
You upset?
Is anybody asking any questions yet, or are they just hanging out?
Nobody's asked.
There's a lot of waving.
Questions.
I see waving.
You can see waves. Yeah. So people are waving.
Oh, is that Penny Zambrano?
It is Penny Zambrano. She gave a wave. So I'm assuming that's Shannon.
Oh, we got some Fenton real estate?
Yeah.
I can see that.
People are welcome to ask questions. We're just going to ramble on and get progressively intoxicated because I'm going to peer pressure the shit out of Steve.
This is a lot. I've had a lot more than I usually have.
So I took a lift here tonight. previous Scotchy talks, I've driven myself and driven home because
There wasn't
you're
a lot.
rightly
Yeah.
criticizing that we're not that intoxicated.
tonight's a
but
different night.
Tonight's different.
Can you guys hear us?
Volume okay?
We've got like a $25,000 production setup here with boom mics and shotgun mics, and I'm sure everybody can hear us perfectly. Or what I meant was just a shitty iPhone hanging off a shitty stand, standing on a table erected
It's
on
a pretty good pretty good side table.
Yeah, no,
It's called a live edge
We're making
table.
it happen. A live edge table
Yeah.
from Made Goods.
So I don't know how well you can see. It's kind of hard for us to see, but we have some snackies here that pair very well with the mezcal. So this is another thing that I learned. Is that they're like
get in here on this.
Yeah.
Ooh, these are like sticky.
Yeah, I sprayed a little lime on them.
Nice.
You know, there are different ways to drink
Aren't
proper
you allergic
things.
to nuts?
I'm not allergic to peanuts. A peanut's not a
Lagoon.
nut.
It's a lagoon. It's a lagoon.
Ah.
10-4.
We miss you too, Sydney. And Eric.
New York, Sydney?
Yeah.
Bookstore owning?
Pen Books. Follow Pen Books.
Spell
And
it.
go Owl, Pen, Books.
OWLPEN.
They know how to spell.
At first I thought you said Alpen.
No.
Because you're slurring your words already.
Am I
A
slurring?
little bit.
Am I slurring or am I mumbling?
You're embarrassing me. You're so wasted.
Oh no.
You're not.
No?
Uh-uh.
Okay. So, you know, you get like a fine liquor like this, and there are certain ways that you're supposed to drink it. Like, you're not supposed to pour margarita mix into this. Like, that would be kind of a sin.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Again, same principle as like, don't pour a bunch of sour mix and do the nice single malt scotch.
10-4. Or, I'm sure my brother isn't on right now, right?
Yeah, so you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, so my brother Greg came to town years ago, and I didn't realize he was making like scotch and sodas all weekend.
Oh my
I
god.
went through my entire bottle of Pappy's.
Oh my God.
Entire bottle of Pappy's.
Oh.
Mixing it. And I still love him. But I was...
But if you weren't blood related, would you?
Oh, I would cut a
You
bitch.
would really
I
fucking
couldn't
mad.
believe it. Literally, I was like, that's the nicest bottle of alcohol I had ever had.
Oh, no.
Gone with 7-Up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's okay. Family, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through the snacks while we eat the snacks because this is what's appropriate.
Are we going to talk real
to
estate at
pair.
all, or just...
Fuck no.
Okay, fuck. All right. I was all prepared to talk about
No,
the
we'll
market.
we'll get back to market updates shortly.
All right.
Anyway,
That's all I know how to talk about.
that's not true. That's not true at all. I feel like our conversations are like 7% real estate.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah, so with the mezcal, what we've got as pairing, which I would highly recommend, is a mild cow's milk cheese. Doesn't have to be from Oaxaca. I'm told this is Syrian. 'Twas a gift.
Syrian chocolate?
Syrian cheese.
Syrian cheese. But he said the chocolate was...
Oaxacan chocolate.
Oaxacan chocolate.
And it's a dark chocolate that has Rice Krispies in it. Hi, Heather. And then some...
Heather Lillard?
Yes. Some spicy... spicy...
What's up, Heather?
Some spicy peanuts with chili and garlic. And then I was told to squeeze a little lime over them, and that's what we've done, and that's why they're sticky.
And they're delish.
But it's a good,
Delicious.
and a little citrus, a little, one of these little cutie things. That's good with the mezcal, the orange. All right, if you want to talk about real estate, what do you have to say about real estate right now?
It's awesome. Everything's fine.
So good.
Everything's fine.
Nothing to worry about. You guys are good.
Well, I mean, I think I'd be more than happy talking about food and beverage. Is that a reasonable amount?
Hang on one second. Okay. I don't know if you can see because everything's clear and it's far away, but he poured himself like 3 times as much as
I did.
he poured me.
I've had a lot of eye surgeries lately. Is that a lot? Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was like a triple pour for you and a half pour for me.
Yeah. So look, if any of you Rob Pearl in the house,
If you're here for real estate,
I'm down. If you want to talk about real estate, there's definitely a lot to talk about, and I I mean, we both do.
We have
but
opinions.
Opinions, for sure. 100%. If you want to talk about that, pop a question out there and let me roll with it.
What's your general feeling? Like if you're speaking from the heart right now.
Yeah. Scary. Definitely a lot of uncertainty, and I think the older I get, the more I understand how the big media world,
Dude.
they just jump on a story and sensationalize it. Right now, it seems like that's what everybody's talking about. They're making it sound like the world's going to end and it's gloomy.
And it's not.
Yeah, I mean, people are still going to buy and sell houses. That's for sure.
Especially here.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. LA is LA, but the weird thing is, we did the numbers. I should have brought the sheet. Waleed can help us with that. But basically, like,
Yeah, so just DM Waleed.
just DM Waleed.
Get right back to you.
The interest rate's gone up considerably, obviously, in the last year. But the prices have stabilized. So if you do, like, this was what I was playing with today with a client. A year ago today, if a house was on the market for $1.5 million, you okay?
Uh-huh.
That was a weird, like, I thought you were gonna fall off the chair.
No. I have a good balance and good core strength. This hurts my heart, what you're about to say.
Well, it's an interesting thing, right? So let's say a year ago today, a house went on the market for $1.5 million, and 35 people got in line to buy it,
Yeah.
and it went for $1.9 million.
Yeah.
Right, so $400,000 over asking. Sounds ludicrous, but that's what was happening, right, a year ago. So, and then let's call the interest rate 3%. So 3% interest rate, 30-year fixed, $1.9 million purchase. Okay, well now here we are, and the interest rate's 7%, let's call it, right? A little lower, a little higher, depending on a lot of things.
Easier to do the math, but
let's call it 7%, yeah, which is high. But now that house goes on the market for $1.5 million, and it probably sells for $1.5 million.
right.
So that's $400,000 difference in a year. You're paying a higher interest rate on a lower purchase price and lower property taxes.
The whole effort is to stabilize.
Right.
It's not sustainable if you don't stabilize.
Well, no, this trajectory, TRA, trajectory. I feel good about it. That's not sustainable. We all knew that. So it's stabilizing, and they're doing, they're pumping the brakes with inflation and all that stuff. So it's just an interesting exercise, because if you buy a house now, maybe you're the only offer, or you're one of 2 or 3 offers. So there's less competition.
Right.
You get the house for considerably less money. You're paying a higher interest rate, but you get the house, and then within, let's call it 24 months, interest rate drops, you do a refi, and you win.
Yeah.
So what I think right now is, if this interest rate pushed you out and you can't afford to buy a house, that's a bummer, right?
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. But if you're part of the other demographic where it's like, well, that sucks, but I can still afford to buy a house,
then it's kind of great for you.
It's actually a great opportunity.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, so...
Because the rub is, the offers don't have to be what they were before. Because the rub before was, the offer was just fucking insane. You couldn't do anything.
Well, no, and best
zeros
and,
across the board.
Yeah, zero contingencies. And then best and final was like, literally, what does that even mean? I mean, that could have been a $300,000 curve when someone said best and final.
So there's some sanity brought back.
I think if you can afford it.
Oh, it's way better.
If you can make the monthly payment, it's a better opportunity for buyers.
For sure.
Yeah. That's my shtick on that.
Yeah.
If anybody cares.
I feel like people are really engaged. I know that you can't read it, so.
I just see lines on the
nobody's
screen. People are freaking out, probably, right? Like, it's like, this has got to be the highlight of a lot of people this week.
I'm gonna do what I have to go to my notes. I've learned now. Yeah. So this is a Syrian cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Early on, I opened my phone while it was on the table,
Wow.
and then everybody found out my passcode.
Oh. What? Because I can see it there.
Watch me type it in.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm trying not to do that.
Okay. Oh, so you're now reading what's on there?
Mm-hmm. Well, no.
Oh, you're reading the notes.
I'm reading my own notes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. Okay. So we take to heart you criticizing that we're not fucked up enough for you.
Well,
So we're trying.
we owned that.
So what I want to know from you is, How do other people in your life, and by other people in your life I mean Kindman,
Yeah.
what's the giveaway that you're fucked up?
Oh, I started talking way too much.
That to me is not a clear giveaway.
I talk a lot. I talk a lot when I'm sober.
Right. So how does
when
Kindman
I'm drunk,
recognize the line?
She
knows the line.
Well, first of all, I'm not proud to say this, but I usually make an announcement.
You stand up at the table of people and you
Yeah,
say,
like in
by the
I
way,
go, whoa.
it just hit me?
I just got a little drunk. Like that'll be my announcement in most cases.
And is that like a protective?
A little bit, because I feel that warmth in my brain, and I go, I'm about to start talking bullshit.
You need to
So I want everybody to
justify
know,
why
yeah.
you're going to bullshit to the table of people in front of you.
That's usually how it goes. But
It's a
Kindman,
disclaimer.
after 30 years, Kindman's like, yeah,
She
she's
can
drunk.
see.
Yeah. I start talking like.
And you get like a half a shade of red.
Really?
Like a little flush.
Do I?
You're a little flush.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? Here was an interesting comment. There's nothing proud about this, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't have a tremendous amount of hair on my head. I know. But the little PR thing we sent out this week, like, hey, we're doing Scotchy Talk, was a picture of Allie and I like this, right? Kind of like this. And 3 people texted me and said, what's
wrong with your head?
What's going on with your head? And I'm like,
Photoshop your dome?
What do you fucking mean with, like, I'm a bald guy? Yeah, no, I know that, but it looks like it's been photoshopped. Like, what is that? So this really truly is
I think, yeah.
That's my dome.
Lighting angle. There's no.
It's a bummer.
Yeah. Okay, so Kindman has a clear eye for when you're fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a moment when you realize, like, oh, I'm fucked up?
Oh, for sure.
So what's
warmth.
your just
warmth.
a warmth
in the
your
brain.
body,
in my
your brain.
Yeah, no, I go, like, I
Detached
just
from
go,
the body.
like, well, yeah, like there's like a warmth that kind of runs
You
over
get a
me.
little hot flash.
Little menopause, and I, like, it's just, yeah, all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, that hit me, and now I'm going to be talking bullshit all night.
And you lean into that. You're not like, oh, I should not talk bullshit. You're like, here it comes.
100% own it, just like, guys, I'm drunk, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, getting high, you're like, his eyes are red, they're halfway open, he's starting to slur his words. Like, the high thing is like, yeah, he's high.
Giveaway.
Yeah,
Dead
everybody
giveaway.
knows when you're high, you know. Like today, that story you told me was incredible. By the way. What did he say? What did you said? Oh, he said, these faucets, they're not gold.
It looks like gold, but it's like.
This is someone at a house today talking.
That's not gold.
It's like, not gold.
Brass?
But when she said brass, here, I'll be you be the guy.
Okay.
So do the gold thing.
So it's like gold, but it's not gold.
It's brass. What?
Yes.
That's what he did. That's a high guy.
Yes.
That's not drunk.
That's the word, is brass.
Brass.
Fucking
yeah.
brass.
So that's someone who's high, and I think that's a dead giveaway. But yeah, I just get you know, warm brain. How about you?
Which thing? How I know or how other people know?
Oh, okay. Well, let's go with you first.
I usually know when I'm starting to giggle at nothing.
Giggle at nothing. So okay,
like it's usually like my bladder has filled by then. I've excused myself to the restroom. I'm in public in a restroom looking at like the door of a bathroom stall and I'm just fucking giggling.
Oh wow.
That's the
by
moment
yourself.
where I'm like,
oh, that's a pretty clear indicator.
Right.
Now, okay, so
but until then, I feel like a normal put together.
Okay, so you excuse yourself from the table.
Yeah.
You're in the bathroom. You're laughing hysterically at nothing by yourself. Now, what do you do when you come back to the table?
Pretend I'm not fucked up.
Wow. Well, that's the difference between you and me.
You lean into it, and I'm like, I'm good.
Now, at that point, do you keep drinking, or do you switch to like water?
I keep drinking.
Yeah.
But do you know one of my rules of drinking? And I've done it for you, and I don't know if you've noticed. No matter what, you always double fist. You double fist your drink and your water, no matter what. That's why you have a water.
Wait, so you wait to do this until you're
No,
drunk?
no, from the very beginning.
Oh.
You have a drink and you have a water, and you never have one without the other.
Okay.
You always drink your water. 1 water per drink.
Oh, I see. I see.
This limits the hangover.
Right. Yeah, kind of when I've gotten into a pretty good rhythm with right before bed, pounding a ton of water and taking 3 Advil.
Okay, but I'm with you. Absolutely with you on the Advil. But pounding a ton of water right before bed, then you have to pee in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a dude. I have a huge bladder. I can get through it.
For a lot of people, you may have to pee in the middle of the night if you go that
I don't know if you can see this piece of art. It's kind of, it's tough to see. But that's Brian Ray Turcotte. We all just call him Brian Ray, coolest dude in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He and Kindwin were on a business trip in New York like 15 years ago, and Kindwin got fucked up. Like at a work event, they all got hammered.
This is a work event.
Yeah, she went a little bit further than she thought she was going, and the next morning they had like a full schedule of meetings, and she was in no way going to be able to handle this. And Brian was like, "Meet me in the lobby. I'll take care of it." And she's like, she drags her ass down to the lobby, and he had Solpadeine.
The fuck is Solpadeine?
Dude.
Is this like
Solpadeine? Check it out.
Google Solpadeine.
Yeah.
Somebody Google it for me.
I mean, it's just a miracle.
It's like
I don't know
the IVs that you get when you're super fat.
It's not hydrating. It's like half codeine, half something, and it's just bang.
An opiate?
Hangover gone. I don't know.
So what he did is he gave her heroin.
Maybe she did a little heroin. No, it's I don't know what it is. It's an English thing, I think. I think it's a British thing.
Solpadeine.
Yeah, Solpadeine. Check it out.
Okay. Let me know. Well, you know our dearest Waleed gets like
he does the hydrating,
IVs.
the IV, which is really smart.
So
I love
smart.
that you're like. I love that it's like we're at a place historically where you can be like, Friday night I'm getting fucked up.
And Saturday morning I would like an IV to unfuck
Yep.
me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a 5-pack to the IV place, and I'm gonna go and it's incredible.
I felt like I was at a certain age where my bachelorette party days were pretty much wrapped up. Like I had a good one in April. I felt like that was it.
Yeah.
And then I just got an invite. And I got to do another one in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to go. Very happy for her. It's going to be great.
Why is it always Vegas?
I'm fucking terrified.
Well, why always Vegas though?
Because it's convenient.
Kind of bums me out.
It's convenient. There's stuff to do. I will say, I'm not a Vegas person. But there's a bunch of shit in Vegas that I still have not done that I hope that we do. Like, I don't gamble.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Okay,
like
but
a buffet.
Gambling, going to like a big variety show.
I don't go to a club. I don't
But,
gamble.
like, what else
I
is
don't
there
eat
to
at
do?
buffets.
When you say you haven't done things in Vegas, what are those things?
Magic Mike. I have not done Magic Mike, and I trust that we will go to Magic Mike.
It sounds weird when you say I haven't done Magic Mike.
I haven't gone to
I
the
think
show.
I think the first way made me feel
gone to
uncomfortable.
Magic Mike.
And that's
I feel
just
like
that's just a
what's
bunch of
gonna-
male strippers.
That's gonna make it worth it.
Is that like the Thunder from Down Under?
Yeah, but less gross and more artistry.
Come on, like penis puppetry.
That's even more gross. And I don't want to see it just like a fucking balloon animal. I don't know what that does for anybody other than.
Oh, that's a huge,
other than a
huge
giggle.
turn on. No, major turn on. Major. My bachelor. What did I have? Yeah, bachelor.
had a bachelor.
Party. Yeah. That's when I'm drunk, right there.
Yeah, when you
That
can't
was
remember
it.
whether
That was
you were
it.
the bachelor or the bachelorette.
Yeah, I had a bachelor party in Vegas, and it was stupid.
Oh,
Totally stupid.
you don't have to talk about it if it makes you.
No,
uncomfortable.
it wasn't even inappropriate. It was just stupid. It was like, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to like go there, and we're supposed to go to Olympic Gardens, and like they're supposed to embarrass me, and it's just like the whole.
I don't think anybody embarrassed me in mine, but I.
Well, you were too drunk to remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you thought of no questions to ask me? Is there anything that you feel like?
She said your homework for today is to
Think of something.
think of questions to ask me on the Mezcal talk tonight. Nothing.
Do you feel like, as a person,
Yeah.
there's anything you don't know about me that you're like, that's weird. I wonder about that.
It's a good question. We've known each other 10 years. I was doing the math the other day.
No.
9? I'm not good at math. 4?
Okay.
We met at DZ Penner.
I know. 4. How did you go from 9 to 4?
Well, that was a joke. That was me trying to get a, No, but we were
it was like 7.5.
No.
7.5.
10 years.
10.
Feels like 20. In a bad way. No, I feel like I've got your thing. I feel like
you get it. You get it. You don't know anything else. I'd like to know a little less.
The first 9.5 years, I was very confused.
Very confused.
Yeah.
So we got what? 2 left?
Well, like I'll walk into the room. Yeah, I'll walk into the room at the office, and you're doing handstand push-ups. I find that weird.
I have to challenge
I find that
Ashma to
very,
something.
very strange.
There was what I'm calling fucking footprint gate.
That is exactly what I was about to just say.
This is some bullshit.
I went into their.
You know how quickly I can disarm this?
I have my own version of how this went down.
So this is what happened.
Just go.
The walls in my office are white. I share this office with more than one person who will do exercises and handstands and shit with me.
Ashma.
And Armand.
Oh, and Armand, and he's like 6'12".
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ashma and Armand.
But I saw
both of these things. But the footprint. Okay.
I saw that they're New Balance. They were your shoes.
You don't know that they were New Balance.
And they're exactly your
here's
your height.
Here's the problem.
Like short Jew
height.
Here's
the problem.
Jewess.
The problem with this is what he saw on the wall was the bottom of the shoe print. You saw the bottom of the shoe print on the wall. I do a handstand.
The bottom of the shoe.
Right. The bottom of
the sole of the shoe.
The sole
of
the.
Course.
Okay, but I do a handstand against the wall. That means the top of my shoes are against the wall.
Someone please explain to me the sole of the shoe.
The sole of the shoe is the
5 feet
bottom.
on the wall of your office.
What it was that Armand, who is 9 feet tall, he did the thing where he stands with his back to the wall and puts his leg up against the wall to do that like TikTok handstand thing. When his foot is parallel to the ground
it's 5
with
feet.
His hips, it's my height.
I think you're lying. That's
We're
the thing.
gonna post
No, that's the thing. So I know when you're lying. You're right. Eyes flicking right now.
That is, I'm tired. I'm not lying.
You're like. It was Armand.
No. We're gonna do a little diagnostic test to prove that's not where my shoe lands.
I'll just say, regardless of how it happened, and I do believe you're fibbing. Does that mean Franklin? It was a little disconcerting to walk into a beautiful office today and see shoe prints all over the walls.
Talk to Armand.
Oh.
Armand Ohan. Look him up. He's on Instagram as the giant lender because he's 9.5 feet tall.
I think he's literally 6'7".
He's 6'6".
Really? He lost an inch then since I've known him. You know what was really cool? Tell me your friend's name today that was here. Jason, super nice guy. By the way, Jason brought us this amazing bottle. But he said the nicest thing to me I've ever heard. You know where I'm going.
The nicest thing you ever heard is that somebody placated you and thought you were 6 feet
He thought I was 5'11". He goes, yeah, but you're like 5'11", right? Or 6 feet tall. No one in my 50 fucking years of living on this planet has ever thought I was 5'11".
What, you mean dwarf on real estate?
I was like, this is
6 feet tall?
I was like, dude, this is the greatest fucking night of my life. You heard him say that.
I did.
Bless that guy. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No Ashkenazi Jew has ever grown to be 6 feet tall.
No, there's a chart. There's a chart of the things you get and the things you don't get, and it's like pick 2 out of the 6. Like you don't get to not have stomach problems and have good vision and be over 5'11".
Oh wait, hold on. Rob Pearl, are you still there? Can you see if he's still there?
I can't tell.
Oh my God.
I can see stuff, but I don't know.
Oh my God. If Rob's there and he can actually throw this thing out on Instagram, he sent me. Oh, I think I sent it to you.
Oh yeah. Like I can pull it up.
The Jew with the intestines of a 40-year-old pit bull or something.
Wait, you didn't send me that.
Oh my God. He sends me. Rob, if you're there, you gotta send it again. I mean, it is straight up crazy classic. Yeah. We're made of trash can parts, garbage parts.
God damn it. Where did you send this?
I don't know. It was hilarious. You should spend 7 or 8 minutes looking for it.
Trash can. No, I can do it faster than that. Okay.
Wait, what's this one?
It's a meme that you sent. That says.
Oh, this is today.
No, 3 days.
Yeah, but this
ago.
is different. But this one's good too. I like this one.
People wonder why Jews are neurotic.
Right.
It's because the chill ones didn't make it. Every Jew you meet is the descendant of a Jew 200 years ago who was like, vibes are off, get on the boat.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I like that. I feel like you read it quietly.
Did I?
Yeah, I feel like you...
I was concerned about anti-Semitism.
We can... But we can say whatever we want. We're part of the crew. Right? No?
Yeah. No, for sure.
I'm not very woke. Any more real estate stuff?
You guys are super bored of real estate, right? Because
yeah, are they here to watch us get drunk?
I feel like they are. I feel like they're waiting for us to say something fucked up.
Well, I'll tell you another great thing that happened to me today.
What happened today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more buzzed than, because now I'm talking about things that I shouldn't be talking about publicly, but...
I'll stop you, but it's too bad.
No, it's not too bad. Who's there? Okay. I was in therapy today.
I'm going to stop you right now.
Okay, done.
Do you really want to talk about therapy?
No, but there was one cool thing that was said to me.
Okay, tell me the cool thing.
That I have a Maserati brain. That was the actual term.
I threw a peanut on you.
I have a Maserati brain, and she's throwing peanuts on the floor of my house. It's fine.
When you told me that he had a Maserati brain.
Did I tell you that earlier?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
What I heard with I have a Maserati brain is this shit seats two.
Oh.
2 seats.
2 seats.
You try it now.
No, it's just like it explains why I'm hyper all the time. It's like a race car in the red, man.
I'm just hungry.
It's like I'm redlining.
I'm a race car in the red.
Yeah, this shit's about to
And you don't want to piss off a race car in the red, man.
What movie is that?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Is that Pulp Fiction?
It might be. We've had a lot of Pulp Fiction today.
Dude. I met Eric Stoltz today. I met Pulp Fiction Eric Stoltz.
Who's that?
I don't know. Pretty girl.
Someone sending you weird, like, inappropriate photos?
No.
Yeah, you met, like, a fake Eric Stoltz.
Yeah.
We talked about
like
his
throwback
brass
Eric
faucet.
Stoltz.
Yeah.
I love that guy, though.
What was the quote we talked about earlier? You know, the one with all the shit in her face?
Yeah. No, that's my wife.
That's such a great line. Kynwin has movie night once a week with the ladies, and they're doing the 100 best films.
Leah Sternberg.
Leah Sternberg?
We miss you too.
What's up, lady? What was I saying, drunk man? Oh, they do the 100 greatest films of all time, and they're going from the back to the front. They have a lot to go.
The opposite of the way you're supposed to wipe.
Correct. And they did, last night was, what's the M. Night Shyamalan, the one that started it all?
Sixth Sense.
Yeah, that's what they did last night. And the coolest thing was Heather didn't know.
Oh.
She had no idea. She didn't see it.
Oh.
And Kynwin got to watch it with like new eyes where you're looking for each like, oh.
Yeah, each little Easter egg.
But Heather didn't know. And she said the movie held up, which I thought was pretty cool.
For sure.
Because I've seen some movies lately that you're like, yeah, that one didn't hold up so much.
Okay, I have an actual question for you that I would wonder off camera.
But we're gonna do it on camera?
Do it on camera.
Am I allowed to say no? No?
You could say no, but I don't feel like you're gonna feel like it's overreaching at all.
Okay.
I feel like you're not drinking enough.
That was full.
No. Not the bottle, the glass. Your glass is full.
All right.
Your glass is full too. Okay, so here's the question. Here's the whole thought process leading up to the question.
Pow. Yeah.
You and I have a thing in common, which is that in the past,
One thing?
a few things.
Okay.
In the past, it was very common for us to be on stage.
Sure.
And it has been some time since we have been on stage.
10-4.
But within the past month, we have both been on stage.
Tell me what you did.
Again, month.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, I had some thoughts, some realizations about returning to that. And what I want to know from you is if you felt like in the past you had stage fright, and if
I have a lot of things.
still have
I have a
stage fright.
lot of things,
Okay.
but not stage fright.
You don't have
I've
stage
never
fright.
had stage
You've
fright.
never had. Do you feel like never having stage
I have a lot
fright
of other things.
is in any way by virtue of being at the back of the stage?
Yeah, a little bit. Because I've actually gone to the front of the stage and I did not feel comfortable.
Right.
But I think it's also just being a raging narcissist.
That's what I wonder.
Yeah.
For both of us.
Yeah, it's just pumping through. I have generations of narcissism
Right.
pumping through my veins. Is there a question?
No, you got, I'm reading your text messages.
Oh,
We'll discuss later.
okay. Well, I will tell you this, and I can ask you how you feel about it.
Okay.
We had a little reunion concert a couple weeks ago up in
For
Santa Barbara.
what's the band
No,
called?
we're not going down that
Okay.
road. But I will say is I enjoyed it much more than I thought I would.
Did you have anxiety going into it?
Yeah, for sure. But it
Okay.
wasn't like anxiety about playing.
No, it was anxiety about the whole situation.
It was anxiety about like I was out of control.
Yeah.
I didn't know exactly if there was going to be a drum set there, if I was supposed to bring mine. I didn't know what songs we were going to play. We didn't rehearse.
So it was a type A attack.
It was a type A attack for sure. But then I was like able to just kind of at some point just go fuck. Like I'm showing up, and whatever happens happens, and it was really fun. We've done reunion shows like every 2 or 3 years for quite a while, and this was, for me personally, this was the most fun because I just let it go.
Yeah.
And I
Are
was
all
also
of the reunion shows in the natural habitat?
Mm-mm.
So that's got to add something.
That was cool. Being in Santa Barbara was cool. Being on State Street, like it was the weekend that all the parents brought their kids to school.
Shit.
And
So you're
that was
capturing
cool.
Gen 2.
I also,
Do you see who just joined? Can you read anything?
is that Danny Dunbar?
Danny Dunbar just joined.
Motherfucker.
Celebrity tattooer Danny Dunbar.
Damn, celebrity tattooer Danny Dunbar. I feel like for years and years I was very wrapped up in my own agenda and going further and more success and like whatever. I wasn't in the moment.
Yeah.
I wasn't present, and now I have nothing on the line.
Right.
Now it's just me and my old friends getting together and like having a jam. And honestly, it was so much better. But here's the one thing that was interesting, and if it comes across as douchey or arrogant, apologies, but it was the first time I was able to recognize the joy others were having. Like we were talking to Jason about this earlier.
That's fair.
Yeah, I used to be very wrapped up in like how we sound and how I'm performing and and how my hands feel and if the drums are tuned right, and just all this bullshit. Everything was wrong the other night. Total piece of shit drum set, just my hands were killing me.
People are still having
But I
a good
looked
time.
out, I was able to just look out and see people like singing and dancing and like having fun. And I was like, you know what? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what we were talking to Jason about earlier.
Right.
He's a chef. And it's like, you come up with some cockamamie recipe and you think this is going to be amazing, and then you serve it and you see the reaction of the people eating it. Like, that's got to be fulfilling. It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
Joy.
I mean, yeah, joy and nourishment.
Awesome.
That's all.
Well, nourishment too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
But
joy,
there's all
like,
these different kinds of nourishment. Like people need creative nourishment. People need nostalgic nourishment.
Sure. So tell me about your experience on stage.
So
Do you get stage fright?
This is the interesting thing, is that I always thought that I did have stage fright. But if we look at my recent history of being on stage, for 15 years, my history of being on stage is the vagina monologues. And in addition to performing, I'm also organizing the event.
Right.
So I have
That's a
all
whole
of
different
this
set of
anxiety
stress, yeah.
about organizing the event.
I think there's something to that.
So I thought that I had, because it was just like from whatever the time is, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., it's an elevated hummingbird heart rate and anxiety. And now I think that that was related to the event and not to performing.
I agree.
Because the thing,
I totally get that.
I've been going to the Moth and trying to get up on stage at the Moth, and it's
That's cool.
they pull your name from a thing, so it's just random. So I finally get to go up, and I was very nervous when they announced my name. I'm very nervous waiting on the side of the stage. But the second I'm in front of the microphone, there's no stage fright. Like that feels very, very comfortable and fine. So I think that I don't actually have stage fright.
It's fascinating. It's more
I
about
have
the
anxiety
organization
about
and making it work.
An event working.
Well, that's stressful.
Right.
And I think
but
honestly,
the easy part is performing.
But I think honestly
Performing
that goes
is
back to
easy.
my thing too, is that I used to try and control everything. You know, what time to sound check, we need to make sure we're there,
Right.
we need to make sure
Because
everything's right.
You're like the sober dad in the group,
Bam,
making
yeah.
sure that everything runs smoothly. And
Yeah.
I feel like I've always been the mom, making sure that the whole
Yeah, so
event
if you can
runs
just get
smoothly.
rid of all of that and just be the
You're
artist.
just a performer.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
cool.
shit's fucking easy.
It was fun. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean the other night we were having dinner a block away, and it was like, oh shit, it's 8:00, and I just like walk up the street and play. It wasn't stressful for me at all. Who's there now? House.
Tamara says, oh,
honey.
hello.
What's up, Tamara? Tamara was at the show we're talking about.
Yeah. So she knows. She knows you weren't nervous at all.
She was awesome, by the way. When I talk about looking out and seeing people enjoying themselves and like happy and joy,
Do you want one of these?
man, she was going in a good way.
Would you eat this if I...
Sure. Danny Dunbar said something.
Drum intro for Touch by Vast must have been fun.
That is fun, but that was not the band we played. But that song, Touched, was fun to play.
Is that the music video?
Every
Is that
night.
the music video where you're like in the water?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
Touched is the one where, there's a woman in a bathtub.
I haven't seen that.
Someone's trying to save her before she kills herself in the bathtub.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Jessica
not watch
Entner was the person in the bathtub a long, long time ago. House of Honey, yes. She said yes.
that. Yeah.
Big single. Danny Dunbar for the win.
No. You wanna split this in half? There you go.
Aw,
There's
Tamara's saying nice things.
Oh.
Tamara, this
Tamara,
orange,
here's
I
the
dedicate
problem.
this orange to you, Tamara Honey.
You're very complimentary about this band, but I wasn't there and I'm here, so I can't enjoy any of this.
No,
Not
it was fun.
not by proxy,
It was fun.
not in support.
Do we have do we have a time limit on this?
I mean, it's whenever you want to go.
Right. I mean, but do we tell people like it's from 8 to 8:47 or 8 to 9 or 8
No,
to 9:12?
I mean sometimes it's 8 to 8:30,
Okay.
sometimes it's 8 to 9.
All right.
I think it depends on how good the snacks are.
Snacks are fucking good.
Right.
I don't think anybody's asked a question this entire time.
No, not about real estate. There's
Okay.
just some like pitching in.
Okay. Well, I'd like to. I'm not killing this by any stretch, but
You
our
can do
next
it.
Scotchy talk
Yeah.
will be 2 weeks from tonight.
2 weeks from tonight.
Don't
we
say the
have-
alcohol yet. Don't say it yet, but we do have a
I
special.
won't give anything away, but
Yeah.
there's going to be a special thing. Oh, here's the thing. Okay, here's how we're wrapping this up.
Night night.
I actually have a plan.
Tamara says night night.
Tamara, don't go yet. Okay,
Oh wait, Tamara, hold on.
1 second. What we're drinking tonight, which is fucking delicious. Okay, wait. Kind of. Yes. She's almost in bed.
Wait, who is?
Tamara
Oh,
says-
it's definitely Kyman's bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pieced out
an
about an hour ago.
ago.
Yeah. She literally was like, have fun, guys.
Okay,
PJs.
really quick. Tomorrow night, we will both be at 3340 Sunny Nook in Atwater. And
We will.
Jason, who brought us the Mezcal, will
Oh,
be
yeah.
there with us.
Yep.
And there will be a Mezcal tasting.
Yep.
3340 Sunny Nook.
3340.
3340 Sunny Nook.
3340 Sunny Nook in Atwater Village.
Atwater, tomorrow night, 5:30 to 7:30.
Which, by the way, on a total side note plug, it is a great house.
Great house.
Yep. With a
Guest
guest house. Yep.
Come hang out with us tomorrow night, drink some of this, see the house. And then in a couple of weeks, a new special thing. Very different.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks from tonight we're gonna have a different alcohol. Good friends of mine are the owners. They dropped off a bottle today. We're gonna get our shit together. I'll be way more prepared.
And I'll be less prepared.
Yeah, I won't be more prepared. And you will be prepared.
Fuck.
That's how that works. I know.
Okay.
Anything else before we split?
Oh, yeah, one more thing. Okay.
Okay.
If you
Something just
cannot,
went flying when you said one more thing. Did you see that? I think it was that.
it was the bottom of the
Something
little
went
tangella.
crazy.
Okay, so the ideal situation
More
is you
cheese.
join us in Atwater tomorrow night.
Yeah, 33.4.
In addition to that, or if you can't do that, and you are interested in what we're drinking tonight,
Oh,
this is available on the menu.
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Galagetza and Madre. You can also buy bottles of it.
Hey, what did you just say? Galagetza?
You never been to Galagetza? Oh, we're going to Galagetza.
What are you saying?
He's going to take me to Galagetza.
Tonight?
No,
We can Uber.
later.
Okay.
We're going to do a family dinner at Galagetza.
Oh, okay.
Best Oaxacan restaurant in LA.
Mm-hmm.
If you just want to buy a bottle, you can buy it at Barkeeper in Silver Lake
Mm-hmm.
or via fermentandstill.com. Their Instagram account is at fermentandstill, all spelled out.
Wow, nice play. Nice play.
All right, you're sick of us. We're gonna go.
Yep.
Thank you for being here.
What does that say?
What we drank in Marfa. You drank this in Marfa?
Tea Honey, you drank this in Marfa?
Oh.
She's the coolest.
Oh wait, ranch water.
Oh, ranch water. I see.
So ranch water as in Mezcal, Topo Chico, lime? I'm assuming that's what you mean.
We're waiting.
Either way.
Oh, Dana Kirkot's here. There you
And
go.
now Ian shows up right when we're
Oh,
leaving.
nice, Ian. Nice
Yeah.
play, bro.
This is 51 minutes in.
We're leaving, bro.
Everybody's fucking sick of us.
Yes.
Yes! See, I know what a ranch water is.
Nice, ranch water.
Ranch
So
water
good.
is a macro-friendly cocktail.
So it's mezcal,
It's
Topo
mezcal
Chico,
or tequila. It's an agave spirit
agave spirit.
plus Topo Chico plus lime.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
Ian is shrugging at us. We love you very much.
I mean, Ian, it was an 8 o'clock downbeat, brother.
I don't want you to feel bad.
He knows what a downbeat is.
He knows. Okay, well, we'll see you in a couple weeks, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 3340 signing up in Atwater.
So now
There will be snacks, there will be mezcal, the kind that we're drinking. You're gonna have a good time.
it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
It's my wedding anniversary.
Really?
Tomorrow.
2?
4. Come do
4?
math with us.
Was it
in
4
Atwater.
years?
4 years.
So we've known each other 12 years then.
The numbers keep.
Bill Dahl, cheers. Okay, so here's it's been a while since we've done Scotchy talk, Mezcal talk. I do remember one of the most uncomfortable moments is when we say goodbye, but then one of us has to stand up and walk around the table.
When he says one of us,
It's Allie.
he means me.
And it's like weird, right? You have to like walk up to the thing and then.
Well, I'm getting really, really close to the camera.
Why don't you do it?
I'm gonna give you all a little kiss goodnight.
Show them your septic ring.
Septic?
Septum. It's septic.
Septic.
The septum ring.
It's not, my
has become
nose
septic.
is not connected to the city sewer.
It's too many years of real estate. You ask when I know I'm drunk?
When you call my face septic.
I refer to your
I do not have sepsis.
face as septic.
I have a very nice face.
There it is.
Good night.